Hey guys, Chase here. Welcome back to a new video. We're currently on the experimental mode thing, where it's 3, 2, 1 basically, but I guess it's technically 1, 3, 2, because there's 1 tank, 3 DPS, and 2 supports. So this is an experimental mode that they have now on the main screen that you'll see it if you log in Overwatch. I'm pretty sure it's on console even too now. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. So a lot of people were saying that this is going to be like the new thing, that they're going to add this 100% to the live. But honestly, I don't know. So basically, they said that the experimental mode is going to be just, obviously experiments. They're going to see if this thing is better than, 222 roll lock and stuff. And, it's very interesting. I've played it once or twice, and, it's okay. I personally don't think that this is better than 222. But the biggest thing that they want for it right now is they want DPS queue times to go down, which is understandable, because DPS queue times are ridiculous. But yeah, my personal opinion is I still think that, honestly, the regular 222 feels really good still, especially with the new Rhine Diva meta. Yeah, I don't know. This honestly just sort of feels like an FFA because there's only one tank. Like, following one tank seems very difficult. They apparently also made, like, different tank changes, which I haven't really seen a lot of yet, other than the Roadhog thing. If you don't know the Roadhog, like, every time he heals, see if I can see it. Is he gonna heal? Yeah, watch this. See, when he heals, this comes up. It's like a little healing thing, kind of like Soldier's Pad. It's interesting. And I think they changed something with Zarya everyone's talking about, but I haven't seen it. But yeah, honestly, in my opinion, I don't really like it. Like, this just sort of feels like an FFA to me, right? It's not really team play. Like, I don't have to communicate with my team at all, or my tanks. It's just, it's okay. I mean, not that I don't think I would be good at, like, an FFA type style, but it's just not as fun to me. I love Overwatch as a team game, and it doesn't feel like a team game to me. It's alright. I think that the experimental thing is really good, because now instead of just adding stuff, they can actually test it out with the players and see how they like it. Where is my DPS? We have 3 of them now, and none of them are doing anything. So yeah, I love the experimental thing. I don't know if I like this one in particular. Alright, we're really not getting any of these kills. Let me just try and get this Mercy. Oh gosh, unless there's a Doom on me. Alright, well, where is our McCree and our Doom? That's what I'm wondering. Oh, well, I'm dead. I'm not dead. Okay. I think our damage decided to do something, which is perfect. This is my first game on. Don't judge my gameplay. It's probably not going to be very good. Alright. And I like the hog level change. It's not really all that big. But I'm really excited for what's going to come in the future. Because, it's not really like, this isn't just an update for right now. Like, this is something that's going to be a thing for a long time, I think. And that it's gonna really help the community be able to give some feedback and, be able to help out the dev team, because the dev team, they have a really hard time. Just about every update, the whole community flames them for doing something totally wrong, which it's not really the community's fault. I mean, obviously they probably could be a little less harsh to the dev team, but I mean, when the dev team messes something up, they want their game fixed, and if their game isn't fixed, then what's gonna happen? They're gonna get flamed. So one thing I think that they should have done is they should add like an automatic feedback section. I know obviously it's gonna like people are gonna troll and just put stupid stuff on it, but kind of like how can I talk, please, voice? Kind of like how the report feature is. I think they should. Oh gosh, that is not something we want to fight. Oh wait, that's nuts. But yeah, how you can, like, just click on, like, a button and just type in what you want. Oh, god. Okay. I'm sucking so bad right now. But yeah, like right next to the experimental thing, maybe you could just type a few notes on what you think of it, and if they should add it or not, and, like, changes and stuff. I think that'd be really cool. Obviously, there's the forums and stuff for that, but it would be so much, like, it'd be so much more useful if you could just do that in-game, right? Especially for, like, console players and stuff. Oh, gosh. Because, like, who actually has the time to go to the forums and type out what you think, right? Especially since they don't really read the forums. Like, to my knowledge, at least. I could be totally wrong. But I don't think... It doesn't seem to me like they actually read the forums or anything that goes on in there. So, yeah. That's just my personal opinion with it. I don't know. But yeah, as far as the 3-2-1, mainly the reason I don't like it is because it feels like it takes away a lot of the team play. Which isn't just like, because I know a lot of people on Twitter have been saying they don't like it as well, but honestly I haven't really been reading a lot of it. I haven't had the time. Okay, I did one tweet about it when I first heard about it, and I sort of already didn't like it off of just hearing about it. But obviously, you know, I gave it a try, and I still, like, my opinion was about the same as when I first heard it. You know, with higher level Overwatch players, I won't say I'm a high level Overwatch player, you can sort of tell off of an update whether it's going to be good or not. And, you know, this was one of the things where I was, like, very skeptical. And I had the right to be. I think everyone else does. You know, they have their opinions, and they can do whatever they want with it. They can express it, they can not express it. And, you know, it's whatever. But yeah, I just personally feel like that a lot of the team play is gone, because team play, a lot of the team play aspects of Overwatch relies on the tanks, like whether they're pushing up, whether they're focusing a target, whether they're diving or brawling. A lot of it has to do with the tanks, and they're just gonna see none. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, I feel like, you know, tanks have a lot to do with the reason Overwatch is such a team-based game, and if there's only one tank that's kind of off on his own, like a Hog or a D.Va or anything, you know, that kind of takes away a lot of the team play. It's really just, from then, it's like the DPS and the supports killing the other DPS and supports, right? Yeah, that's my personal opinion, though. I'd love to hear your guys' opinion, whether you're Masters or GM or Bronze, you know, whatever rank you are, it really doesn't matter. It's just your personal opinion on it. Even if you like it, I'd love to hear why you like it. Because again, I mean, it's definitely not, like, my personal preference, but if you like it, hey, definitely let me know why, and I'd love to respond to you and have a conversation, on why you like it, and why, you know, I either agree or disagree. And obviously none of it would be toxic or anything, it's just why, you know, you personally like it and why I don't. Because, you know, yeah, you might be able to change my mind, I don't know. Like I said, I've only really played a few games of it, and I haven't really heard, like, what meta is gonna be, like, quote-unquote, what it's gonna be, if this goes live. Which, am I thinking it's gonna go live? Honestly, no. Just based off of the amount of, oh my, okay. Just based on the amount of people that have said that they don't personally prefer it, and based off of, like, what's gone on so far, I mean, it's only been a day. Like, that's all we know, is that it's only been a day. So, I mean, you never really know. They could, in the next 2 days, add something a little bit different, and you know, it could be totally brand new and totally insane. Might change everything forever, and it might be the best game ever. I don't know. We never know. So yeah, I don't know. But that's just what I think, is I don't think it's actually going to go live. I think they're gonna keep it on the experimental for a little while. Maybe add a few other changes to tanks or something. Oh, that mercy. Poor guy. But yeah, maybe they're gonna add a few more things to tanks, or some DPS changes or something, I don't know. But I can't really see this going live, to be completely honest with you. You know, the other thing is, like the shields in Overwatch are such a big part, and really, like, unless they oh gosh, who's not, unless they hardcore buffed Orion or Orisa or something. I mean, I think they buffed Orisa a little bit, from what I remember. Like, I think they gave her a 900 shield, someone said to me. But other than that, like, I don't see any shields being played. I mean, obviously, it's basically just quick play with this experimental mode. It's not like an actual competitive game. Like, if I did pugs with it, I'm sure it would be a little bit more, people would play more actual team comps and stuff, but, oh gosh, I'm dead. Please stop. Please stop. Okay. But yeah, that's just my personal opinion. Let me know what you guys think for sure. We'll finish up this game. Other than that, you know, Overwatch has been making some big moves. I mean, from double shield meta to the Rein D.Va meta, like, that took a lot of thought from the developers, how to change the meta like that, and I gotta give props to them, because I'm really enjoying this meta. It took a lot of getting used to for me, because, you know, I've only played in 2 different metas, with Lucio being a Lucio main. Oh my, okay, we didn't see that. That didn't happen. But I've only been playing 2 metas as a Lucio main, which was Goats and Double Shield, right? And Goats, Lucio is basically ignored, right? Like, if there's a Lucio out of position, maybe, then you're gonna kill him in Goats. But not really so much so that he's your main priority, right? Like, obviously the tanks... Okay, I thought he was gonna teabag me. I was gonna say. But yeah, obviously it's like the tanks were the ones that were always focused by the tanks, right? And you know, the supports were never really focusing anything other than the tanks as well. The tanks were only killed after the... the supports were only killed after the tanks were killed. So, you know, and then transferring that to double shield, which is again, like, the shields, like, the supports just stand behind the shields, basically. Maybe once in a while they go off on, like, a Reddit flank or something. But, you know, and obviously you are like the tempo maker. You're amp speeding in and out of fights to begin them or stop them or whatever you need. Why? Why do you anti me immediately? Oh my. Alright, well I don't know what my team is doing. I'm kind of just... Okay, well, yeah, I don't know what my team is doing. Oh, bye Zarya. But yeah, I mean, so it went from a meta where supports are completely ignored to different metas to where, like, you sort of have to find a position for yourself, right? Because if you're at position, especially in this meta, like McCree, since McCree is so meta, McCree can easily pick you off, and McCree can and May can easily start freezing you. So it's been a little difficult for me to get used to, especially since I don't play for a team anymore. Like, I'm not really doing the whole competitive Overwatch, like, team-based play thing. But, you know, I'm still playing comp and stuff, and it's been a hard season for me. I don't know if it's just because of the transferring between the metas, or if it's just one of those seasons where it's just, like, really unlucky, but, you know, it's been difficult. I'm currently 39, yeah, 39, 38. I went from 4100, so it's kind of unlucky. I was actually just kind of trying to chill with their widow, but then she shot me. But yeah, it's been an interesting season. I don't really care that much about my SR at this point, but I mean, obviously, I'm still going to try and get it as high as I can. Yeah, and then I think I want to try and climb my tank this season just for fun as well, because I enjoy tank. I just, you know, it's not an easy thing to play, especially on your main account off-rolling, because it always looks, like, bad if you have a low SR on an off-roll. So I'm going to try and climb that maybe on stream or something this season. But, I mean, actually, I think the season's only going on for, like, 5 more days, so there's not really a whole lot of time for me to do anything on it, but, you know, I might do a little bit for fun. Why not, right? But yeah, I think I'm just gonna get my support back to GM, and then I'm gonna stop. But yeah, I mean, anyone could say anything about, like, the Lucio mains or Zen mains or whatever were boosted from the meta, because all they had to do was hide behind a shield and shoot. When that's not really the truth. It's more that getting used to the new meta is something, like, it's a totally different play style, right? Like, I was very good in the double shield meta, and I was very good in Goats meta, but this meta is totally different gameplay, right? It's not that it's easier gameplay or more difficult gameplay, it is just different, right? Like, I guarantee I could hold my own. I mean, I'm holding my own quite fine. I just don't, you know, it's a totally different play style from what I'm used to. And it's the same way for a lot of other Lucio players that I know, because a lot of them have also dropped to Masters just from, like, the pure factor of first of all, again, it being kind of an unlucky season, because along with a new big patch comes in a lot of different players, like players that played in different seasons, or just, like, people who gave up on the game during Double Shield and stuff like that. And a lot of those players are really toxic and annoying, and, you know, don't want to play the correct heroes and stuff like that. So you know, it's difficult, but yeah, a lot of the main support players and stuff have had a rough time this season. I think, again, part of it is just that it's an unlucky season, and that the other part of it is just getting used to the new meta all completely is definitely not an easy thing to do for a Lucio main. Or for any main, to be honest. I mean, the Reinhardt players, like, Rein is a totally different thing. I mean, there are people who one-tricked Orisa and Sigma all the way high to GM. There's a good amount of people who did that. And now they have to swap to Rein and D.Va. They've, like, never played their heroes in their lives. So it's, you know, it's not an easy thing to go from that to that, you know. It's not, I guess, totally different gameplay. Alright, this widow's just getting hard pocketed. My word. You need to chill, buddy. Okay. Yo, really? This guy's getting hard pocketed. You need to get out of there, Doom. Interesting. Oh, there's an auto and a May here. Just vibing. Where'd that May go? Oops. What are those, sir? Okay. If we actually win this game, I'd be very surprised. He swapped a Kephrii. I'm guessing for me, mainly. Probably for Doom as well. We have EMP. I mean, it's basically one fight if we just play slow. That's another thing with this 3-2-1 thing, is it's difficult to play slow. Because if you have a Lucio, like, you can just push in. There's no, like, there's no protection. There's no shields. And there's no DM. There's nothing. I mean, maybe there's one. But a lot of times it's either a ball or a hog, from what I've seen. I don't know if that's quote-unquote meta for this, but I definitely know that ball is very, very, very good in this 3-2-1 type meta. Or Sombra's kind of popping off. She should have EMP. Okay, here we go. Please stop. I'm just looking for a touch. Don't worry about me. I'm just vibing. You do not need to worry about me. I am just fine. Okay, let's try to get that on her. That's big. Oh gosh. Oh dude, they're on us one. There we go. I think that's GG. Oh, I can't believe we won that. What? Okay. Oh, I got it. GG's. So yeah, that's my opinions on 3-2-1, and the experimental thing. I really think that this experimental mode, or whatever, is going to be really good for Overwatch's future. I'm really excited for it. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. We'll watch this Genji Blade from the enemy team while I end off. But yeah, I really appreciate the support. Again, I'm trying to upload a little bit more frequently, but I've mainly been streaming. If you guys want to catch my streams, it's twitch.tv/ChaseOW. I do comp, I do, you know, sometimes I'll do pugs, stuff like that with viewers. Which I want to definitely do more often is games with viewers. I just, you know, I don't really get all that many viewers. But you know, I've actually started to grow a lot more, and I'm really excited for it because now we're starting to do viewer games and stuff. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.